Oscar Amoakon, and today we are going to talk about exterior angle theorem of a triangle. Exterior angle theorem of a triangle. In our previous lesson, we talked about interior and exterior angle properties of a triangle. Interior and exterior angle properties of a triangle. So we have an illustration on the board, which is a triangle. And with the triangle we have on the board, we have angles, various angles formed within and outside the triangle. So looking at the angles formed in the triangle, you can see that angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3 are angles which are formed within the triangle. So these three angles are what we call the interior angle of what? The triangle. Because they are formed inside the triangle. And again, we can see that there is also an angle formed outside the triangle. So when an angle is formed outside the triangle, we call it exterior angle. So today, we are going to prove the what? Exterior angle theorem of what? A triangle. So before we can prove the exterior angle theorem of a triangle, we have to know what the exterior angle theorem says. And the exterior angle theorem says that the exterior angle theorem says that an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its two opposite interior angles. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its two opposite interior angles. So coming back to our illustration we have on the board, the triangle we have over here is the same as what we have in the paper cutout over here. So now we are going to prove the existence of what? The exterior angle theorem of a triangle. So now, looking at the exterior angle, we have angle 4 to be the exterior angle of the triangle. And the theorem says that it should be equal to the sum of its two opposite interior angles. So looking at this exterior angle over here, to identify its two opposite interior angles, so this angle 4, which represents the exterior angle, is opposite to these two interior angles. So angle 4, which is the exterior angle, is equal to its two opposite interior angles. So the opposite interior angles are angle 1 and what? Angle 2. So when you sum this angle 1 and this angle 2, you should get angle 4, which is what? The exterior angle of the triangle. So we are going to use this paper cutout to prove the existence of what? The exterior angle theorem of a triangle. So we have angle 1, which is what? An interior angle. So this is the interior angle of what? The triangle. And again, we have angle 2, which is also an interior. So these two angles are the direct opposite interior angles to what? Angle 4. So now, we are going to put these two angles into angle 4 to see whether it fits the angle 4, which represents the exterior angle of what? The triangle. So this is our angle 1. So angle 1 is here. So putting angle 2 to it, or adding angle 2 to it, you can clearly see that when you add this angle 1 and angle 2, it clearly fits the angle 4, which is what? The exterior angle of what? The triangle. So these two angles, which are the interior angles, angle 1 and angle 2, when you sum them together, you are going to get angle 4, which is what? The exterior angle of the triangle. Thank you.